Al Ali are the most, if not the most, successful team in Africa, and they share a historic rivalry with fellow Egyptian side Zamalek, deemed as potentially the fiercest rivalry in the world. And today, I'm going to try and overthrow my dad as Al Ali manager across 5 seasons with their rival Zamalek to see who can win the most points by beating each other and winning trophies. Dad, today we are taking over what could be actually the fiercest rivalry in the world.
Yes.
You are Al Ali, I am Zamalek in Egypt. And if we're looking at this, they have won, so Al Ali, the team that you are taking over, they have won the top flight in Egypt 45 times, with the first being in 1949 and the last being the very most recent one in 2025. And they were also runners-up 12 times. So they're very good at this. Yeah. They are also 12-time winners of the African Champions League.
Right.
They're the Real Madrid of Africa.
So no pressure on me then?
None whatsoever.
Thank you.
But I am Zamalek. They're fierce rivals, and they also have a very good history in this, in all the competitions as well, to be fair. Not quite as much. They have won the Premier League, the Egyptian Premier League, 14 times. Runners-up 32 times, though. And 5-time winners of the African Champions League. So still an impressive amount.
Yeah.
But nowhere near as good as what you have, your team has won. The last time, 2002.
That's a long time ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it is.
For Zamalek since they last won it. So this is going to be an interesting rivalry. You definitely had the better team. And we've never managed in Egypt against each other.
No.
So, looking at this then, we've had a couple of people who've been asking for this rebuild. Brand new for us. Let's see how we've done. So I've brought in a first player here, £5 million. Now there are some rules and regulations. You're allowed 5 foreign players, which are non-Egyptian players, in the squad in the league alone. And you can see here, I've signed quite a good one, to be fair. He's 4-star rated in comparison to my team. He's Romanian, he's 22 years of age, he does count as that foreign player, but he plays up front, but he can also play left wing. So I looked at my squad and I thought we definitely are lacking a goal scorer. He comes in as quite a good one, really, with that nice bit of pace in there. Bambo is another sign I made for £2.5 million. He's going to play on the left hand side, 32 years of age though, so quite old, but the Egyptians, they don't seem to be a lot of young ones who are really good in this league.
No, there ain't no.
So we've picked him up from Al Masri. Paul Jr. from Rivers is going into my youth academy, or playing for my youth team right now. I haven't been able to register him. Just 18 years old. He's a Nigerian centre-back. We might see him later on in the future. I don't really know. Saleh Goma, though, is a free transfer that we have brought in. Attacking midfielder. You can also play centre-mid. Again, went down that Egyptian route just to make sure we've got enough players in those positions. We had big budgets, by the way, in this first season. I had £18 million left. Just couldn't sign anybody really that I thought would make a big difference. If you're going to have a look at who's interested, let's take off all of the, so there's no restrictions whatsoever. The most expensive player is £14 million, and it's because he's a youngster. It's very difficult to spend the money in the league that we are in. So, Dad, let's have a look at what you have done, because you also had a fairly big budget as well.
Yeah, I had 30 million, I think it was.
Yeah. So, you brought in Ryan as the first one, £5 million.
Yes. I needed a striker. It's not bad. He's Egyptian, so I was lucky enough I picked up a good Egyptian, which is not a bad age for this as well. So, I'm pleased with this one. Hopefully, he can work for me up front.
Yeah, he's 6'1", he can jump as well, so he's a very towering striker. We've got £1.2 million for Mohamed Mahmoud, who's an Egyptian centre midfielder.
Yeah, I mean,
quite
he plays
good attacking as well.
Yeah, he plays in that attacking midfield more than anything as well, really. So, but he plays in all 3, so
yeah,
I'm quite happy with that.
Kadir from Aston Villa, another Egyptian player.
Yeah, I searched out for the youngsters, and this guy he was coming close to the end of his contract at Villa, and he wasn't happy. So I tried my luck, and he came.
Fair enough.
I'm happy with that.
Then we've got Ochoretko. So you got a double swing here for Shakhtar players.
Yeah.
For totaling £21 million. So you got an attacking midfielder from Ukraine to begin with.
Yeah. Then this guy was
out for 2 months.
Yeah.
Got the curse.
It did happen to me. Yeah. I wanted a really good attacking midfielder, and I couldn't get an Egyptian one that fit into that spot. But this guy really does. But yeah, I got the curse. Got a really bad injury. But I dare say we'll see quite a bit of him through the challenge.
£9 million for a Ukrainian centre-back then.
Yeah, he's 26 years of age, could be quite good. Potential's all there. His physicals are all there as well, so very loyal player. So use both feet, which is what I like as well. So I'm going to play him in that ball, playing centre-back sort of, and he can go either side as well.
Yeah. All right, well, starting off, you've got a 4-2-3-1 to kick things off here. Not locking anyone in. The best pick doesn't actually... Well, he puts in Dari, who's actually out on loan for you this season. So hopefully you'll have him when he comes back. There's some recognisable names if you've been watching the World Cup. And I think Egypt are probably very unlucky to still not be in the World Cup. We were watching it the game the day after they faced Argentina.
Unbelievable. It's so sad for them.
Zizou on the right-hand side, who can also play on both flanks, to be honest. He's 29 years of age. He's a good player. And then also Trezeguet, who I've always remembered because of the name, who again plays on both wings and is a very good attacking threat from the wings. So a couple of really good players and recognisable faces in the Al Ali side there. Let's have a look at my team, Zamalek. After making some good players, bringing in some good players, we are also set up on a 4-2-3-1. We've got a bit more of an attacking midfield, I think. We've got a midfield playmaker in there, centre midfielder. We don't necessarily have the best attacking midfield slot right now. We've got Juan Becerra, who plays on the right wing. He's Brazilian. Doesn't look too bad either. Bambo, who's just brought in on that left wing. I think one of my key players is definitely Bahir Al-Hamadi, who's a good centre-back option for me there. And also my left-back. Quite a big fan of him, Ahmed Fatou, who's quite a good left back, but only has a year left on his contract, and at the minute is opting to leave on a free transfer. Because of course he is. So anyway, right now, he's still my player. How have we started the season? Well, we have played each other already, got the first point nailed.
Oh,
and I still 3-1. And look who's the goal scorers. It's my two new signings bringing into the club, making it a 3-1 win. So that's good. Haras Al Hudud with a nice 2-1 win against them. NP, which is 2-1 again. And Al Ittihad 7-2 winners there. We can't see any like Champions League yet, African Champions League or anything like that. But if I go on to this, I'm playing in the Confederations Cup, which I believe is like the Europa League version of Africa. So I'm actually playing in that competition instead.
Yeah.
Could be an
Good
advantage
chance for you,
there.
yeah, definitely.
But there's also two cups. There's a League Cup and an Egypt Cup.
Going to be a lot of points in this one then.
A lot of points.
Yeah.
Definitely. And not to mention Super Cup. And we're both playing in that. So if we both go through, it will be another game between each other that we'll have to keep points on as well. So, Dad, you've lost one game at the start of the season. The rest of it, though, has been positive. 4-1 win, 7-0, 3-0, 3-0 against Pyramids as well, who's one of the better teams in this league.
Yeah, I mean, great start. I mean, especially the last three games, not conceding a goal in the last three games and 13 goals scored. So apart from the game against you, I'm really happy.
Yeah, you will. I mean, again, we can't see the fixtures. You'll be playing in that African Champions League.
Yeah.
So you're in the competition above what I am. So we won't cross paths in this competition. But if you're looking at the previous winners, it's been Egyptian clubs fairly often.
Yeah.
And 3 times out of the last 5, it's Al Ali.
Good chance then.
So yeah, in the last 5 winners, 4 of them have been from Egypt. 3 of them have been you.
Yeah.
You should be favourites once again to win this one.
I think I should be, yeah. So yeah, I'll be disappointed if I don't get all the way then.
All right, well, let's see. Let's find out what happens in season number 1 in the fiercest rivalry in the world. Well, in the league, Zamalek are back.
Yes.
And we've only lost 1 game too, which wasn't against you either.
Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it?
Interesting. Okay. Drew 2 games. Oh, I beat you both times. You lost 2 games.
Against
Both of them was against me.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a disappointment.
Yeah, that's cost you the league there.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of goal scorers, Ryan was the top scorer, so that's your striker right there.
Really pleased with that. Yeah, I did say I was the leading goal scorer of the league.
Yeah.
And I think I'm most clean sheets as well.
Most clean sheets, most goals.
Yeah.
Still don't win the league. Crazy.
Disappointed. Really disappointed. But then you beat me the 2 games and you won the league because of that, so I can't argue with that.
Competitions, though, let's find out. We've got the Egypt Cup. I was runner-up to Al Ali, and it's an extra time win in the 94th minute.
Yes.
So you do get a few points for that one as well. And the League Cup, you've also won that one too.
Ooh, great start for me then.
Yeah, so 2 cup competitions. I've gone on. This is weird. So we're in the League Cup. I finished. There's only 1 team that qualifies. I finished 4th. I lost 2 games. Didn't lose to you. Drew against you though. So it was another fixture against each other, which you don't get a point. But you qualified through that. So then you go to a semi-final, then a final, which you ended up winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, you beat me in that other cup. However, I can see it there. I've won the Europa League this year.
Bit of pressure on me now.
Yeah, so we have beat the Tunisian side, Stade Tunisian. Fantastic name. Would never have guessed where they are from. But along the way, we beat this team here, again, from Tunisia. They've got some good teams in there. The South African teams is also around. Look, there's Kaiser Chiefs.
Kaiser Chiefs, yeah.
Stellenbosch, which is another South African side in the quarterfinals in the group stage, which we played an Angolan side, a Libyan side, and a Tanzanian side. We won all 6 out of 6. So we've had a very good competition here in the Confederation Cup. So I'm very happy with that. But did you go on and win the African Champions League? Runners up to potentially the best Tunisian side, Esperance Tunis, who's beat you across 2 legs, 5-2. So they beat you 3-0.
Yeah, disappointed with that. The way it goes, isn't it? I mean, I'm still
Yeah.
good enough to get to the final, so I'm pleased with that, but disappointed with the result. So, yeah.
Your group stage was Group D. You beat ASIC Mimosas. Everybody knows about them because they always produce the fantastic Ivory Coast youth prospects in there. You beat a Zambian side, Power Dynamos and Young Africans. You won 4 out of those games. Went into the quarterfinal, knocking out MC Alger of Algeria. They make it very easy in Africa, I feel like, to find out where they are from. There's a lot of times when we're finding these unique clubs in Europe, and I'm like, I think it's Slovakia, and it's nowhere near. Semi-final, you then face Mamelodi Sundowns, probably one of the best teams in South Africa, if not the best, and you beat them 5-1, but only to lose in the final to a Tunisian side.
Disappointed.
Yeah, there's some points dropped there, Dad.
Lost a few points there, yeah. Definitely with you winning the other European competitions. So, well done. Good season for you, even though I won the 2 cups.
Give me an advantage. Your new signing, though, 38 goals.
I've got to be pleased with that in my first season, really. I mean, the team there with the 2 behind him in their 20s, really pleased with that. So, good start for the season. Scored a lot of goals. Only conceded, I think it was 12 in the league. So, can't moan about my defence, neither.
No. You've been given... Oh, God. The money has disappeared very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have had 10 million when I took over and 10 million this season and 10 million next season if they're going to do that to me. Oh, I'm in trouble with the wages, so not a good time for me there, no.
Let's have a look to see what my squad is like and what money they've given us. 29 goals from my new striker, Bayriam. 26 from Banza, who... We've got our left winger Chico Banza from Angola, who's clearly done very well there. I'm not too disappointed with that. I think they've done quite well. There's a couple of lads in there I thought would have done more. Bambo being the new signing, I thought he would have played more. Clearly didn't need him, even though he's obviously Egyptian. So, hey, I got 18 million, so I have actually got some money in there.
Well, you won the European competition, didn't you?
And the league, of course.
Yeah.
Right, nice. What about these? Did we check the Super Cup? You won the Super Cup. I didn't even get to the final, so we didn't play each other in that. In the semi-final, I lost to Pyramids.
Yeah.
So we didn't play each other in that. So points-wise, no points seems to be distributed there. So let's have a look at the points as they are standing at the end of Season 1. Season 1 points are Mega Luke with 13 and Dad with 7. 2 things. It's another mid-table finish for my Bampton side in Season 20 of Division 7 League 12. And also, Footium have told me that one person who signs up to my league, which is free to play, by the way, for the Summer Cup, will win a World Cup jersey of their choice. And if you don't pick the Mexico one, I don't know what you're thinking. That kit is lovely. More pressing concerns, though, at my club because we have got some maintenance needed on the stadium again. I mean, we are really having to put work into this stadium, but I want this stadium at Bampton to be the best. Wycliffe Road, we need this to be the best stadium in the world, and we need to maintain the North Stand. It's going to cost me 14,000 FC points, but FC points are free to get. You could just literally log in on a daily basis, and you get FC points. Thank you to everybody who joined the Friends League last year and played against me. There's so many of you who had a team in that league, but there's a new Omega Luke Summer Cup that you now need to get involved with, because again, if you join the link using the free to play link as well, it isn't going to cost you a penny. This is the link that you could potentially win a free World Cup jersey, which you know how expensive they are. There's nothing really to lose, plus you get a Footium team for ahead of season number 21, but you better be quick because it's starting very soon. You want to get your team in there, maybe buy some players too, join my Omega Luke Summer League and take me on. But thank you to everybody who has joined. Links at the top of the description or in that pinned comment. Get yourself that World Cup jersey. It's free. My key signing for season number 2 is Mofokeng from Orlando Pirates, a very good winger who can naturally play on both sides.
No key signing for me in season 2. The financial troubles didn't allow me to bring anybody in.
Well, Dad, no transfers whatsoever.
No, just couldn't do it. I couldn't get anybody in because of the wages situation as well. So yeah, I had a look at the squad. I got quite a big squad, so I'm just going to hope that I can work with what I had last season. I looked at what I'd done, and I feel I'm going to change the tactic.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at that then.
So I've changed my tactic.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, I've changed. All I've done is push me midfield players up. Instead of playing the defensive midfielders, I'm going to play more attacking football. But when I went into the youth side of it, the under-21s, I found this striker here coming through.
Kareem.
And I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to lock him in. I think for 18 years of age, he doesn't look bad.
No.
So it's worth taking a chance. I know my striker last season was the league and goal scorer of the league. So it's a big sort of gamble I'm taking, but sometimes you've got to do it with the youngsters, isn't you? That's the thing that you've got onto me. You know, I've got to learn how to do it, and I'm going to do it.
18 years old, Hamza Abdel Karim has come into the side then. Left-footed striker, fairly pacey, good finisher of the ball. Interesting, he's got 6 goals already in 6 games, so he started the season.
Yeah, he's doing well for me.
Rather well too. Okay, let's have a look at the fixtures at the start of the season for you. We haven't played each other. 8-0 win to kick things off.
Yes, great start.
5-1 against Pyramids. He then had to qualify for the Champions League, and you've done so with 2 5-0 wins against Cotton FC, who is a team from Benin. Then another 3-0 win and a 3-1 win. So you started off very well.
Yeah, great start. You can't knock that, can you? I'm glad I haven't had to play you yet, so I'll get used to this sort of system, and it feels like it's working.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've actually made more signings. Obviously, I had a little bit more money than the 500k that I did spend on Mofokeng. So I've brought in a few more. We've got Kennedy Boateng on a free transfer from Dinamo Bucharest. He's from Togo, so he is an African player. 6'3", jumping reach is fantastic. He's going to be a very towering figure at the back there. That gives us another option. Akram Taufik, though, £6.75 million. I signed him for 2 reasons. 1, he's Egyptian, but 2, he plays naturally in 3 different positions that we could be used.
Yeah.
So centre midfielder, right back as well, gives us so many options. And if you're looking at his attributes, to be honest, I would play him in either of those positions. He's a 4-star midfielder there, 3.5-star centre midfielder, and a 3.5-star wing back compared to the rest of our players.
Yeah,
now.
good.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a good signing that we have brought in. Did cost us a bit though, but there we go. And then Al Masri, we've brought in Hussein Faisal, who can play centre attacking midfielder. That's the reason why I brought him this season. I mentioned that could be a weakness in our side from last year, so he comes into the lineup to do that. We're not changing our formation, and if you're looking at our best pick 11, it is basically the same lineup, but Mofokeng has gone on that left-hand side. Faisal is in there. And the centre-backs do keep their roles, which I thought they would do anyway. Boateng can just be a good option off the bench, so I'm happy with that. We've also started the season rather well too. We haven't dropped any points at the start there. It's been good. We've also had to qualify for the Champions League, despite winning it, obviously. And we've done that 8-1 over AS Arta, who is Djibouti, one of my favourite countries in the world, just because of their name is Djibouti. We're both in the same competition now, which is going to make things very interesting.
It could well do. Imagine if we get to the final.
Yeah. And also, if you'd won that last year, we'd have played each other again in this Super Cup, but you didn't. So we'll have to make do with facing each other in the Champions League at some point, possibly. All right, well, let's find out then. Season number 2, what happens? Well, Dad, it's another league title win for Zamalek. 2 in a row.
Oh, one game in it. Is it going to be?
Beat you in that one game. Lost against you in the other one.
Yeah,
it's a tight one.
It's tight. Yeah, I mean, I've scored the goals again. Your defence is better this time than mine.
18 conceded.
Yeah, so that's where you've won the league this season then, really.
We're looking at the players. My goal scorer this time was top scorer of the league with 28 goals, so that's good. But assist-wise, Mofokeng comes in with 15, so
good.
He did get the highest average rating in the league. What a signing that was for just 500k. Very happy with that. Also, that's my goalkeeper with the most clean sheets. So, yeah, absolutely exceptional stuff. But we've also won the League Cup, beating you in the final of that one, 5-2.
That's not good for me.
It's another great win there. And in the other cup, neither of us even got to the final, which I do find a little bit crazy. You were knocked out in the first round on penalties. Quarter-final stage is where I was knocked out El Khana, who knocked me out, so that's bad. But what about
the big one?
No.
Goal. Get in, you little beauty.
The Champions League,
Not
the one
just
that
one.
Zamalek
Not just one.
are really wanting to get.
5-1.
5-1 winners, which also means because it's across 2 legs, you get 2 points plus however many you win for actually doing it, which is 8 points in total. So that's a 10-point swing.
Oh, that's hell of a... That's
for that.
Just that one game is hell of a
Just for
swing.
that alone.
Oh,
So the 8 points that I've got for winning the league and cup,
gone.
gone straight away. Massive win there. Fair enough. Let's have a look at the route to the finals then. So group stages. There's only 4 groups. We'll have a quick look at this. I topped the group with Sundowns in mind, 1-6.
Yeah.
So happy days at that. You also topped your group with Casablanca in there from Morocco, winning 6 games too. So we've both done very well there. Into the quarter-final stage. Now, you then defeated Sundowns, who was in my group. I defeated Casablanca, who was in your group.
Yeah.
And into the semi-final, Esperança from Angola was the team I beat, and you beat Tunisian side Club Africain to then face each other in the final. Well done.
Thank you.
It's heating up
Take
already.
that, yeah.
The Super Cup, though, Egyptian Super Cup. It's another point for Zamalek.
Oh, yes.
After beating you on penalties in that one. We've played each other so many times in this.
Yeah.
Considering how fierce this rivalry is, I bet there's some horrendous scenes at these matches.
Definitely, yeah.
The amount of times they had to play each other. 43 goals, 9 assists in 44 games.
Yeah, very good.
Unbelievable stuff. Mofokeng got 18 and 20, which is great. Hamdi got 19 and 16. So I'm quite surprised because I thought my other signing would have played a little bit more. Taufik, who played centre, midfield or right back, played quite a lot of games and had a really good average rating, but didn't necessarily get a lot of goals or assists. But I'm still happy with that, neither less than how we did. But it looks like the finances have caught up with me too.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
Yes.
That's not great for me. For yourself though, Dad.
Yeah.
32 goals from Hamza, the new striker.
Pleased
Very
with that.
good.
Yeah.
Development-wise, yeah, he's developed.
That's
I would
worked.
say, definitely.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Definitely.
But Zizo,
32 goals from the
28.
winger and 28 assists. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big improvement from last season. 2 players in the 30s, 2 players in the odd 20s, and yet I still come second.
Yeah.
But I won the big one, though.
Yeah.
He looks good as well, doesn't he?
He
That
does.
centre attacking player that I bought
24 years of age.
Yeah.
Looks brilliant now.
He's improved as well, so pleased with that as well. Scored a lot of goals.
£1.8 million.
Ooh, it's not too bad. A few little coppers there I can use. And
Yeah.
maybe I'll get rid of a couple of the foreign players as well. I'm sort of like, I'm the same as you. You've got to be looking for the Egyptian ones, haven't you, really?
Yeah, we've only allowed 5 in your squad.
Yeah.
They probably have to be the best in that position
team,
that they're
yeah,
in. There's no
definitely,
point
yeah.
having your 5 foreign slots taken up on the bench.
No.
That's where I'm looking at it. So, yeah, find the best Egyptian players, slot in foreign players that are around them.
Yeah.
That's my tactic. All right, well, let's have a look at the points. Season 2 points are Omega Luke with 11, Dad with 10, which means the total points are now Luke with 24, Dad with 17. My key signing this season is Andre Iniestra. Not the little Spanish genius, but a Mexican midfielder I hope can have the same impact.
After my star striker was snatched away, I needed to find a replacement. So my key signing is that man who I spent $500,000 to bring to the club.
Right, Dad, £10.75 million. Al Ittihad came in.
Yes,
For your star striker
I'm
of
so
last
disappointed
year.
with this. I mean, when you're giving them the contracts and that, they're only asking for like 6-7 million buyout clauses and things like that. So you can't even lock them down really.
Yeah.
And I'd only just bought him out of the minion you've set up, so I was unaware that he had a buyout clause in it. Gone. He wanted to go as well, so I didn't have much choice.
I mean, he's
Couldn't
now on
stop him.
100k.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you can't blame him, can you? So good luck to the lad. Thanks for the good season you gave me, but we'll go on and win more, I think, without you.
fair enough. Another 1.5 or 1.4 million pound on the outs, but the trouble is, Dad,
Put him
only
on
giving you
financial.
20%.
Yeah, I just gave me nothing really, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you're losing your best player for a lot of money, and you're getting maybe 2.5 million or something like that.
Peanuts
so,
back for it.
Yeah,
You did bring in a fair amount of good players, though.
yeah,
Sassanti from Juve on a free transfer.
yeah.
So
I'm
Italian
good,
centre midfielder.
good sort of strong midfielder as well. I'm a bit worried, but he was a foreigner, but I took a chance and got him in.
Then we have got Omar Fayed from Fenerbahce again, another free transfer. But this one's Egyptian.
Yes, seems really good sort of centre back. I think I'm going to need a couple more, so I'm pleased to get him in. And like I'm always looking for one who can use his left foot. This guy's quite good on his left foot, so that helped me out as well.
Then 3 more signings. One of them, of course, was your new striker, but 600k was spent on Marvin Salah from El Khani, who's a goalkeeper, so backup goalkeeper.
It's a backup goalkeeper. I'm a bit wary. If you go onto my squad and look at my goalkeeper, I think he's in his late 30s. so just don't know how long he's going to last. And
Yeah.
so it's like dodgy. I'll get a keeper in just in case, but he keeps going. So 38. I mean, God.
I think he's retired now. He's
Yeah.
40 in the first season, so he's probably
I
gone.
won't replace him, but if he signs another contract, I'll keep him.
Yeah, and then Narcis Ilyash from Batosani, £3.2 million.
Yeah, good wing back. Love the glasses that he's wearing.
Yeah,
just say
classic Edgar Davids.
They look like a pair of safety glasses more than
They
anything.
do, yeah.
He's been we just come out of the factory.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to take a picture of me?
Straight off the building site.
Yeah.
Romanian 20-year-old though.
Yes. Yeah. So
That's 2 Romanians.
Yeah.
You've got.
Taking a chance really. I've got a few in the squad now of foreign players, so I might have to take a couple out and just drop them into the under 21s of the ones that I feel that can get into the first team. Like you were saying earlier.
Keep them with the same tactic, but changing the out of possession.
Yes, I've not ever won the league yet, so I've got to do something nice. So I'm going to make myself a little bit harder to beat. So my defensive I've gone into that 4 midfield there, make it really, really hard to get past me there. That's what I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it would do it.
Okay, well, let's have a look at my new signings as well. On top of course, Andre Iniestra, who is such a great name, because it's so close to Iniesta, it's unbelievable, isn't it? But Gustavo Caballero is a free transfer that we have brought in, can play on the both wings from Paraguay. I don't think he'd be a first teamer, it's just a bit more of a backup option, to be honest. But those are the only 2 signings that I actually brought in because of the lack of money, the lack of funds that we had. But I was just checking that I had a goalkeeper because, of course, I knew I had one that retired. But we still got 35-year-old Avad, who is my main goalkeeper. Yeah, keeping the same tactic. There's no point me changing it. I've won the league 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Nearly won the Champions League. Won the Europa League version of the Confederations one. So yeah, and we're rocking and rolling with this. We've got some great players in there. I think we're still looking quite good, to be honest. Now, haven't played as many games. We haven't gone any further because this is actually where the transfer window closes.
Yeah.
We were going to when the usual European transfer window closed, and I don't know why we were doing that because this is where the transfer window closed. Yeah. Which means we've only played 2 games. Cleopatra, Modern Sport, kept clean sheets against both.
Yeah, well done.
We should go through to the Champions League because Kotoko from Ghana, they're nowhere near as good as what we are, so we should still go through there. And have a look at yourself, Dan, in terms of your fixtures. You've actually dropped points already in the league. 2-2 draw.
It's unbelievable.
To
You win your first game of the season 7-1. You think, yeah, we're on a run now. We're going to score a lot of goals here, and bang, you concede 2 goals and draw 2 each. So yeah, a bit disappointed with that.
Your next team, though, Big Bullets.
Big Bullets,
What
eh?
a
Come
name.
on.
From Malawi.
And not a single bullet on the badge.
No, but also their home kit and their away kit is almost the same.
I think they just changed the sleeves.
The sleeves are
and
the
collar.
only difference. So our home kit is going to be red, yeah, but get this, with white stripes. Brilliant. What's the away kit going to be? It's going to be white, right, but get this, with red stripes.
And red
Genius. Absolute genius. Big bullet sphere. There we go. But yeah, you should go through against them either way.
Hopefully, yeah. As long as I'm not playing in red.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You do actually play in red. This could be a very tricky time for you. All right, let's find out then, season number 3. Oh, on the final day of the season, Dad.
Come on.
You won the league.
Yes. Lovely naughty number as well.
Yeah, 69 points. Lost one game. Didn't lose to me.
Oh.
We didn't draw either.
Come
You
on.
beat me twice. Despite me
Won the league.
only having 18 league goals against me, which you scored 7 of them.
Yeah. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, so I only
what's that,
conceded
26 games.
Yeah, so in 24 games, I only conceded 11 goals against the rest of the
And you
the
still
league.
lost the league.
And I still lost the league.
But then
That's
it's
devastating.
about scoring goals, isn't it? And I've scored 99.
Yeah, your new striker as well scored the most goals.
Yeah.
Eloyan.
That's great.
And Ziza got the most assists.
Good sort of replacement, straight in, hit the ground running, won the league.
Yeah, well done.
Pleased with that.
All right, League Cup goes to Pyramids.
Ooh.
So neither of us managed to win the League Cup. Quarterfinals was where you were knocked out, which means in the group stage, this is as far as I got. We did, of course, play each other again. And I get a point for that. 4-0 win over you. Nice. Okay. The other cup competition, though, you beat me in the final of that one. 2-1.
Yes.
So there's 4 points right there just for winning and knocking me out, as well as, of course, winning the league. What about that Champions League? Not again. 2 years in a row, Al Ali beat Zamalek 5-4 this time round. It's a closer one, but it's cost me.
That's a lot of points again, isn't it?
It is.
This is a big point to win this one.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully the other game was a draw.
It's a draw, yeah. So it's a win.
Win plus
And
8,
one,
so you're
yeah.
9 for just this alone. 2 seasons back to back now. both against me in the final. That's so frustrating. I started off so well. This is going to be a bad year for me, I feel. I don't think there's anything else to check unless it's the Super Cup. Oh, you beat me in that too.
Oh, come on.
So if I only got 1 point for beating you in the League Cup, which we didn't even qualify at the group stage. That's as far as we got. Well, what happened to us then? I mean, still looks like we did quite well across the season. Our defence was unbelievable. Berriam got 35 goals and 17 assists up front there. He's having a whale of a time. Need to lock him down for another year unless... Why are we transfer listed him? That makes zero sense. That's the club transfer listing him.
Yeah.
Because we got no finances.
So they're trying to get 3.5 million.
Because I haven't done that.
No.
We've only just left. 20 million there for Faisal. 20 goals from Faisal. Bazara's had a good year as well. 106k. So financially, not great again.
No.
And to be honest, we've only got 15% of the transfer revenue.
So it's not even worth selling your players, is it?
No. Bad situation that we've got there. All right. They led us into a false sense of security, I feel like, because they gave us so much money in that first year.
Yeah, definitely.
We were like, oh, we can just
when I got 30
the cash.
million the first season, I thought it was going to be like that every season.
Yeah. 40 goals, Dad, from Eloyang, your new striker.
Brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. I was really disappointed losing the other striker. So he's only 24, this guy. So he's come in, 40 goals. You've got to be happy with that, really, ain't you? And the new system I've changed to with the 4 right across the midfield obviously worked because I cleaned the sheet, really. So
yeah.
The rest of the players doing really well for me. Yeah,
I think this
I'm
guy's
really
an interesting one to look at. Bilal Ataya, because you didn't sign him. He's come through your youth academy again.
Yeah. I mean,
Perfectionist personality. Looks really good for
I just went into the under-21s and had a look to see who could star into my team and just promoted him into the top team type of thing and see how they go. And this guy's done it. He's took his chance.
Yeah, he's done really well. He's played a lot last season, but this season was a bit more of a better season for him. A lot off the bench, but yeah, he's done really well. Bursting onto the scene there. You have got, though, Dad, just under £1 million with a nice wage budget.
That's not bad. Considering what's happening to both of us, I've got to take that and say, yeah, I'm happy
Definitely.
with that.
Okay, well, huge swing in the points. How has that affected my lead after 3 seasons? Well, the season 3 points are Omega Luke with 1, but Dad with 21, which means the total points now going into season 4 is Omega Luke with 25 and Dad with 38. I signed 5 players on a free transfer this window, but Lazar Savovic is my key man, a very attacking centre midfielder who could be a game changer.
I spent $500,000 on Ali Basouini, a 20-year-old defensive midfielder from Egypt who already looks excellent and is really quick.
Well, you've started developing quite a nice young midfield there with Basouini and, of course, the one from your youth academy that you had as well. But there are some other signings that you've brought in. Alvin Ayman, who is another Egyptian player who was in the Premier League at Liverpool.
He was doing well there, but unhappy. Thought I'll bring him in. He's a left-sided midfielder, so could be quite good for me.
Yeah, he looks quite good. And then a Georgian right-back coming in from Shakhtar. You seem to have a bit of a link with Shakhtar.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
4 players,
Every time I found a player that I could afford, it was from Shakhtar.
Yeah.
So I'm quite happy with that. He's a good right back. So
those are the 3 signings that you have brought in. In terms of players going out, there's a couple, but none of note this season round, compared to obviously last year where your striker did leave. How is he doing, by the way? Is he developed? He has developed a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, he's gone and he's a good player.
Did he do well in his first season? Not necessarily.
No.
So,
he's lost out because the other striker I got scored a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Won a lot of trophies.
Now, I actually know who this kid is because watching the World Cup, they mentioned him because he was on loan at Barcelona.
Right.
And in real life, Barcelona have gone and actually signed him permanently.
Oh, right.
So remember the name, Hamza Abdel Karim. He could be something special in the future. We could be looking at him as the next Lamine Yamal, the next, obviously, Lionel Messi coming through La Masia's academy.
I'll have to keep an eye for that then, see that.
Yeah. Because I do love when things like that happen.
Yeah.
And the World Cup has highlighted that itself already. So, hey, he looks quite good on this. All right, keep with the same tactic though, Dad.
Yes.
After dominating last season.
Got it really nice. Be mad to change that really. So yep.
And you got your 2 youngsters in there, Ataya ahead of Basouini, who's just come into the club.
Hopefully it'll work for me as well.
Yeah.
Good young side I got going. My keeper's still going as well. He's 39 now, I think he is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, let's have a look at the rest of my transfers. I had 5 free transfers in total, so I made some good ones, I think. So we've got El Nagawi, who from Ismaili is an Egyptian 19-year-old. So I'm going to try and play him as many times as possible. I think given giving him some game time will be wise at this point. He's still a good player anyway on that right-hand side, and I think the player that was playing there last season was one of the 5 foreign slots taken up, so it frees one of them up, possibly for Daniel Gonzalez, a Chilean centre-back option who looks really good for us, 26 years of age, another fantastic free transfer we've brought in. Ahmed Shaddad has come in, not that dad, Shaddad. Centre defensive midfielder who's come into the club, and then we've got Ibrahim Zaid, another free transfer goalkeeper, because we didn't have a lot of them after we've lost a couple the last couple of seasons, leaving on free transfers. So we have switched things around. We have gone for a defensive midfielder after getting completely whitewashed last year outside of the Super Cup. And of course, Nagawi, as I mentioned, El Nagawi is going to be locked in on that right-hand side. But if we do the best pick for the unpicked positions, it takes him out of it anyway, which is hilarious. So let's put him back in so you can understand exactly what we are looking at here. But to be honest, it's got like Daniel Gonzalez off the pitch. I think it's because we haven't registered them yet as we start, but there we go. So it would be a bit more like this. That's what we're kind of looking at going into this team. Iniestra, Savovic and Torvik in that midfield. We know we can get goals from Bayram. Nagawi's obviously new, but Mofokeng's been great the 2 seasons that we've had him. We just need to get a bit of luck. Now, fixture schedule at the start of the season. We've only played 2. Lost a game already to Pyramids, 4-1. It's a bad loss too, to be honest.
Yes, it is, yeah.
El Nagawi did actually score in that game, though, as he did in the first game against Al Masry too. We have got Dekara from Togo to face in the Champions League qualification stage, so hopefully we can get through that. And looking at yourself, Dad, in the fixtures at the start, you've only played 1 game so far, and it was a 4-2 win.
Yeah, good start that is, yeah. I'm pleased with that, so not much more you can say, really, is it?
No, you got Jamus SC, South Sudan team in the Champions League. So again, we should be expecting you in the league phase of that Champions League. So let's find out if any of us can win it. Obviously, Dab took a big swing in the points at the end of Season 3. I need to be better in Season 4. Well, Dad, you claimed the title again. This time was a bit big of a gap.
95 points this time. It's a long way, innit? Got over the 100 goals as well. So 114 goals. So I was smashing them in, wasn't I?
Yeah, I drew too many games. I drew against you there, and of course, probably lost against you. We did 2-0. Lost to Pyramids, lost to yourself.
Who took my 100% record then?
Well, that was Modern Sports, who finished in 3rd place.
Well, you got to take that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, good result for them.
Still a great season for you. Now, the top scorer was Eloyan again. And, of course, your Ukrainian midfielder got, again, the most assists in the league. So you had...
good player for that position.
Yeah, the most goals, 114 that you scored, Dan, by the way.
Goals, isn't it? So,
Zamalek, the most clean sheets, but I think you conceded the least, I think, if we're looking at that.
20,
you conceded 20, but I got most clean sheets. Cup competitions, this is where I need to bring back the points. The League Cup, not bringing it back there.
Come on.
And I actually qualified from that group with 4 wins too. Did beat you.
Oh, you got a point again?
So I do get a point in that one. So that's good. So that I'm happy with that. But unless you knocked me out of it, which would be devastating in the... Oh, you did. How'd you play each other in the group, then draw each other in the quarterfinals? But yeah, you knocked me out on that one. So that's another one. Yeah. Another win there. In the Egypt Cup, you won that one too. So that's 6 points for winning that one. Very disappointing. Quarterfinal. Oh, no.
Oh, and I knocked you out as well. Come on. Just bring them points into me. Just bring them in.
This is a bad season. Not to mention, you've also won the Champions League again.
3 years in a row?
3 years in a row.
And I lost in the final in the first season, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
The group stage, I topped that group stage with 6 wins. You topped that group stage with 5 wins. You have Pyramids in there, who didn't draw against. You drew against Alger of Algeria. Went into the quarterfinal stage. I beat Remo Stars of Nigeria. You beat As Welly.
It's a great name, isn't it?
Class name, from Libya. Semi-final, I lost to Esperas Tunis. You beat Young Africans of Tanzania 10-2 to then beat Tunis in the final 3-0. Well done. The only other thing to check is the Super Cup, which I did win. Did I beat you in the final? No. So the semi-final, you were knocked out. So I don't get any points, which is very frustrating. But I do win 1 point for that League Cup group stage game. If you looked at this, you'd think, well, that tactic definitely worked.
Yeah, you would, didn't you? 42 goals. I mean, come on. That's great, isn't it?
With our new 19-year-old winger getting a fair amount of goals, 20 goals and 22 assists.
That's a great return.
Savovic as well, 18, and Mofokeng getting 17 and 14. The recruitment, though, there's no money left for season number 5.
And the problem is that you got 2 position issues as well, which is one of the first times we've had that on there, innit? So.
Yeah, I wonder if my left wing back has decided to leave again, because I managed to keep him for 1 season, Fatu. So yeah, he's gone. He's gone to Tunis as well. You wouldn't sign a new deal at the start of the season, and I thought he might go.
Yeah,
that's annoying. Let's have a look at Dad's before we count up the points. Then in this penultimate season, I feel like Dad's going to take a huge lead at the top there. 45 goals and 12 assists for Loyan. Zizou and Altea also
doing 29, 21, and yeah, that's really good, yeah.
And Nosharetko got 25 assists.
Good team effort.
Oh,
good result.
400k over the wage budget.
I ain't doing anything this season then, am I?
Wowzers.
So could this be my second season? I don't sign anybody.
Yeah, that is massive. I mean, wage-wise, that's so much. Is there anybody... Not really.
No.
400k, that's almost your whole wage.
Yeah.
There's something odd about that. That's so strange. Anybody want to take a screenshot, work out the entire wage, and then let us know how much Dad is spending on wage per week? Because apparently he's already 400k over. Feel like that's kind of unfair. I'm not too disappointed about it, though.
Where's my financial sort of situation then as a club?
Financially,
I'm not
2 million in the black, so you are all right there.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, so they're not giving me anything, are they? Really?
No, that is bizarre.
And I can't sell anybody because they're only giving me, what was it, 20%? I think.
Yeah,
I'm still on 20%.
Terrible amount of return. 0%.
Oh, well, I can't sell anybody then, can I? So I'm not getting anything.
Absolutely 0%. Let's have a look at the points. Season 4 points are Omega Luke with 1 and Dad with 24, which means the total points now are Omega Luke with 26, Dad with 62. My key signing this season is Nigerian striker Sanusi. Signed for a free transfer, the 19-year-old is just the player I was hoping to find in this window.
I didn't make a signing this season. Finances are so bad, no new players joined the club.
Oh, Dad, that's 2 seasons out of 5 where you haven't brought anybody into the club.
No, I've just got to work with what I've got. I mean, they're doing well at the moment.
Oh,
so,
yeah, ain't doing too bad, are they?
I can't complain about it, really, can I?
No.
So I've got a really good squad. A couple of good youngsters coming through from the under-21s that I've tried to bring up through again and see if they'll get into the side. I think that's one of them.
Yeah, this looks like a new name, Mano.
Yes, yeah. So there's a couple of the new ones coming through. Have a look at them. I've brought them into the squad, so never know. And see how they do.
Yeah, not bad at all. Now, I've brought in a couple of players, free transfers, given the fact that I didn't really have a lot of money either. We've also got Belarami there on a free transfer that we have brought in. Left back, obviously I was losing my left back, so we've brought in a Moroccan left back there to fill that gap and fill that void after Fatu is gone, of course, to Esperance Tunis. But yeah, Sanusi is the other one who was a free transfer from Kano Pillars. And the reason why I was really hoping to get a player like this is because I'm going backs to the wall, gung-ho, 2 strikers up front. Next season, let's go for it. Best pick 11 still takes out my right winger who had a great season last year, so he's going back in. Other than that, keeping it exactly as they're giving me.
To be honest with you, look at your midfield and your strike force. It looks really, really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Your 2-2-2 really looks really good. Dangerous.
Could be.
Yes.
Could be. And Sanusi and Bayram, I think, could be a nice little duo up there. Not to mention as well, he's a bit of a wonder kid, because he's got that 4.5-star potential. And he also has a model citizen personality, which is decent.
Yeah.
6'2", quite tall for a 19-year-old.
Is he going to be another one that we have to keep an eye out for?
Well, no, because he's not a real player.
Oh, yeah.
Silly bugger, you. Fixtures at the start of the season. Right, we have played 2 games. We've played each other. It was a 3-3 draw.
Right.
I could have done with it. You almost went Harry Kane on me then, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've lost my voice.
It's the humility is so bad.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we are not at the same altitude as what it is at the Azteca, but probably the humidity we are at.
Oh yeah, we got about 3 fans.
Yeah, we've got 3 fans on us. It's about 30 degrees. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it was a 3-3 draw in that game, and then I won 1-0 against El Hadoud. Elect Sport FC, which is a fantastic badge there.
Yes,
the bull from a very cool angle from Chad, which is, again, such a great name.
They haven't changed the kits very much, neither. You're either playing in yellow and black at home or yellow and black away.
Or yellow and black away. So, luckily we play in white. We won't have to clash with that, but we should still beat them, Elect Sport FC, to get into the Champions League, which I really hope we can win. Would be the first time since 2002 that we would do that. Right, Dad, your fixtures. You've only played 1 other game, and you've also won that one against Farco, so that was a good start.
Yeah.
Dekadaha. Dekadaha? I don't really know. now, but they are from Somalia. They also have a cool badge.
Yeah.
So that's who you've got in the African Champions League qualification stage that you should still go through. Final season then. Let's lock in. Who's got to season 5? Who's part of the season 5 crew? I know this is a very unique league for us to manage in. A lot of these who are outside of Europe doesn't necessarily get the same views, the same amount of love as the ones that we do from Europe. So if you are part of that season 5 crew and you're still here, let us know, and let us know if you're enjoying this in Egypt. Let's find out this final season, what happens. Well, our final season, Dad, you've won the league again. 6 points.
Yes, come on.
It's a 6-point win. You lost 4 games, didn't lose to me, and I lost against you once in the other fixture that we played.
When you look at that, losing 4 games each, that's bad, really. When you
compared to what we've been doing,
only losing 1 or 2 games at the most, haven't we? So, that's a bad season for you,
also
really.
conceded a lot more.
40 goals I conceded.
You conceded double the amount that you got last season.
That is awful, really. And I scored the same amount, 114, 115. And you scored a lot more this time.
Yeah. Conceded 26 last time.
Yeah.
Only 38 this time. Ain't too bad. Okay, goal scorers. Aloyan was the top scorer again. Ziza was most assists again. And your new youngster, Mano, come through and had the highest average rating.
Not bad,
So he's done very well.
Yeah.
Again, maybe another player that you need to take a look at. He is a real player after all. Maybe. I had the most clean sheets. You had the most goals. What about the most trophies? Cup-wise, a League Cup. Oh, it's again. I've lost too many finals against you.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
That's what's cost me big time.
Cost you a hell of a lot of points, isn't it, really?
The Egyptian Cup. You beat me in that one too. If I've got to this bloody final of the Champions League and lost, I'm going to be... Oh, I have as well. I mean, at least it weren't to you. Orlando Pirates has beat me in the final. Group stage, I topped that. 4 wins against ASIC Modern Sport. And this team here, who... Look at that badge. What does that remind you of?
Yes, Man United badge,
isn't it? Man United badge. You topped your group.
And United used to be yellow and green, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's yellow.
Never asked the badge yellow and green, are they?
Yeah, when they were Newton Heath. Al Ali and Orlando Pirates in the same group there. You've managed to get through top of the group. Quarter-final, Dad. Got through on that one against the Algerian side. So it's a semi-final. Yes, get in!
Baby,
Come on. And I beat you in both legs too. So lovely stuff. There's 3 points there. But I didn't go on to bloody win it. I'm so sorry, Zamalek fans. 5 years, 2 finals, 3 finals in fact. And I didn't manage to win the Champions League of Africa. I'm so annoyed with that. Orlando Pirates beat me in the final, which has got to be the first time that they've won it in a long time, I imagine. So I don't remember the South African teams doing that well. Have they ever won it? They did in 1995.
Yeah.
The good thing is the last time Orlando Pirates did win it, Zamalek won it the year after. So maybe whoever takes this on, because maybe you're going to want to take on Dad's tactic on the save file, page.com/MegaLukeGaming, or the YouTube channel members. Save file goes up roughly about an hour or 2 after the video drops. Thank you very much for everybody who supports us. If you want the save game file, maybe you can carry it on and try and win Champions League with Zamalek the season after, because I think they deserve it. We've had no money this whole time. Huge amount of goals from our right winger, though. Wow. 31 and 19 from right wing. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Looking good now.
Sanusi, our new striker, 26 goals from him, and he's getting a little bit better as well. And Bayram, who also scored 26 goals too. I mean, so many goals in this. Mofokeng, 22 and 23.
Can't believe he didn't win the league,
No, it's crazy. Still hardly any money because they're over the wage. I hate to think what Dad's is going to be like if it's getting worse and worse. You've got 42 goals, Dad, from Aloyan. 13 assists, 29 and 22 there for
He's done well for me as well. That was a good signing for me, I think. Probably one of my better signings, really, for the challenge.
And the 2 youngsters that you brought into the team, 25 goals, 24 goals.
Can't run with that at all, can you, really?
Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah. I think that's what's actually won me the challenge, really. My youth coming through has just helped me out where I had no money to buy, dropped into the under-21s, brought them in quick. They like that striker, and they hit the ground running and they're doing figures like that, really. So
yeah, not bad at all.
Great time.
And they... Oh, you actually do have money.
Oh, come on.
Just as you leave it, they actually have money. The Super Cup, by the way... Al Ali won it. I don't know whether we played each other. Did we play each other? I didn't even reach the final. No, you didn't reach the final. I did. I won it. Zamalek won it. Yeah, there we go. So you cowardly went out in the semi-final stage because you're afraid of me beating you in the final, is what I'm going to tell myself anyway.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll accept that.
Let's have a look at the points in this final season. Season 5 points are Mega Luke with 3, Dad with 14, which means the total points are Luke with 29, Dad with 76. 76. 29 to 76, a bit of a whitewash in the end for the fiercest rivalry in the world, potentially. Al Ali versus Zamalek.
Yeah, I don't think it was that much difference really between us. It was just who won the big games, and I won the big games.
You won more of the big games, which is usually my strong suit.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I do usually do that.
And you're usually stronger bringing the youth side as well through.
Yeah,
and
very much rolls with that.
I just changed it all around. So change the tactic as well. A couple of times worked for me as well. So.
Yeah, I only think you brought in one goalkeeper too. I'm going to have to check your temperature. I don't know whether this... Who are you and what have you done with my father?
I was relying on my 40-year-old goalkeeper. Is he 40? I think he's 40 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he must be.
Here he is in the second. There, is he?
Is it? There he is.
Is he still there?
Goalkeeper, he is gone.
He's
actually
gone. Oh, he must have just finished this season then.
So,
He
yeah, you've
retired
got a
this
different
season.
goalkeeper in the club there who's still really good, to be honest.
That's the one I think I brought in, wasn't it?
But there we go. All right, thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribed if you haven't done so already. If this is randomly the first video that you've ever watched on the Omega Loot channel, maybe you clicked because you thought the title thumbnail was rather interesting. We do loads of challenges just like this across 5 years, across 10 years. On screen right now is the latest 10 seasons that we did very recently. Go watch it because it's a lot of fun.